Hey y'all. Hello. Hey guys. Y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Happy what's today? What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Thank y'all for joining me and tuning in. It took me a little while to like see what reading I was gonna do for y'all. And I figured we need to do something that was kind of a little bit serious because we've been kind of like playing around. Well, not playing around, but I mean, we haven't been playing, but I felt like we needed to do something a little bit, just a little bit more serious. So thank y'all for tuning in. I know if y'all tuned in and read the title, this is gonna be what are you really here for? Like what is your purpose? That's the title. And y'all, we're gonna be talking about North Node and South Node. So I hope y'all know y'all on birth charts. I'm gonna put the timestamps in the comments too. So I hope y'all know y'all birth charts. You should know your North Node and you should know your South Node, y'all. And I always tell people you got to know who you are, y'all. Like get your birth charts, okay, and know who you are so you'll know how to control your emotions and your area of work, your work ethic, the way that you love, and all that type of stuff, so you can know yourself. Hold on. So what are you really here for and what is your purpose? Okay, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Now I wanna give y'all just a little meaning about the North Node. So this timestamps will be in the comments. I'm gonna put this in the comments as well. So, but I want to read North Node to y'all and let y'all know what North Node means. North Node is the point in your birth chart that represents where you'll learn your life's lessons, okay? And that's the main thing that we're here on this earth to do, is to learn them life's lessons. That's how we grow and evolve, by learning life lessons. We got to learn them lessons. So that's your North Node. It represents your purpose, your desire, and your direction in life. Okay? It is your destiny. Okay? And provides a foundation for your future. Everybody should be running towards their North Node. The North Node is also your karmic challenge. Okay, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. It's something you feel compelled to persuade and uncomfortable doing, but it is necessary for your spiritual growth. So when you going towards your North Node, it's gonna be some things that's gonna be uncomfortable. So a saying I heard: if your life is so comfortable and to where you are like stuck and and stagnant and don't want to change, then it's something that you need to be doing. It's something that you're missing out on life. Because when you are on your North Node journey, life is definitely going to be uncomfortable sometimes. It is so not going to be comfortable if you are like so like right on your North Node where you need to be going. This say it tells you what you have been working on over the past years and what you need to continue to working on through the rest of the years that you are here on this earth. And the North Node represents what your soul came to learn in a lifetime that will bring you out of your comfort zone. So you should be comfortable with being uncomfortable. When you are comfortable with being uncomfortable, then you are doing something. You are definitely on your mission, okay? When you are comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because I'm telling you, you're a dangerous person when you're down here on this earth and you just comfortable, you just living. You just comfortable. And you just living. There's somebody that signed up to come down here to play. You know. So, but that's your north node. Now let me tell y'all what the south node means. So your south node means it represents everything that you experienced in your previous life, including your natural skills or gifts, as well as traumas. It governs the realm of those lessons we have already mastered. The North Node represents everything you're about to experience. Oh, that's North Node. But South Node, okay? South Node is what you need to be running away from. That's your South Node. You may act on instincts that served you in the past, but in the future, when the South Node is triggered, the South Node symbol looks like an upside down horseshoe. So your South Node is something that you should be, is who you were in a previous life. Whatever your zodiac sign is in your South Node is who you were in a previous life. That's who you don't want to be in this life. It's like, you know, so say I'm gonna use me an example. My South Node is a Aries, okay? So when I find myself getting angry real quick, because I'm not saying all Aries is get angry real quick, but when I find myself being like that ram, and being stubborn and being hard-headed and being quick to anger, I know that's me in my South Node, and I need to run to my North Node and don't be so quickly to anger and be hard-headed. So that's my South Node. My North Node is Libra. So more than likely, that's how it goes. If your South Node is the Aries, your North Node is going to be Libra. So that's when I try to balance out my anger and get my shit together, because I shouldn't be so quickly to anger. So that's my whole way that I carry myself in this lifetime. I always try to correct my wrongdoings as soon as I feel like I did something wrong. I try to correct it, because that's the Libra in me, the North Node in me. So yeah, that's kind of like what we're going to be talking about from Aries to Pisces. It's not going to be long. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all are interested in this type of reading, and I hope you guys really enjoy it, because we're here to learn, okay, and grow and know stuff about ourselves. So hit the like button as you come in, share and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started. Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node and South Node, okay? Let's see why you let's see, what are you really here for? Oh man, did that really happen? Okay. Let's see, what are you really here for, Aries? I may have to move this. That's fine. Aries, what are you really here for? What is going on with you, Aries? What are you really here for? First, let's see your South Node. What were you in a previous life? And then we're going to look at your North Node. So let's see Aries' South Node. So y'all go to your chart and tune in and see what your South Node is, and that's what you should be watching for, your South Node, and that's what you should be running away from. And don't do it no dang gone mo, because it ain't gonna work. Okay. So Aries, what were you in a previous life? No, we're only going to take one, Spirit. Okay, let's just take one. What were you, Aries, in a previous life? Aries, what you had going on in your previous life? What did you have going on? Wisdom keeper. Oh, wisdom keeper. So in a previous life, Aries, you were somebody that, look at this owl on here. So in a previous life, you were, in your past life, in your south node, you could have been an owl, okay? You could have been somebody that was all seeing and all knowing, somebody that was very wise, and you could have been somebody that was very intuitive, okay, and was already like into astrology. You could have been a witch type of person, okay. You could have been somebody that was very knowledgeable. You could have been even a teacher, you know, or somebody, a psychiatrist, a lawyer, doctor, whatever, but you were somebody that was really smart. And I'm getting religious as well, Aries. So you were, whoever, you know, you could have been a Pisces also in your previous life. Yeah. You could have been a Pisces in your previous life. And you could have been somebody that knew wounded healer. So you could have been a healer, okay, in your previous life. You could have been a doctor, somebody that was a healer, like an actual like healer, like a doctor, you know, somebody that worked at a hospital. You could have been somebody that was like big on religion in your previous life. Some of you, Aries, in your previous life, you could have been um, a subject of miscarriages. And y'all, the things that happened in your previous life, you can feel it in this lifetime as well. So you could have been somebody, Aries, that was kind of like, yeah, you know, you were, you know, a product of, you know, a miscarriage or something, and you were reborn into this life. You could have been a spiritualist or, you know, a herbalist or something like that in a previous life. But you was real smart and very religious. Okay, so let's see your north node. What should you be doing here in this lifetime right now? What should you be doing in this lifetime right now, Aries? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? What is your purpose, Aries? What is Aries' purpose in this lifetime? Because we all need to know. Your purpose in this lifetime, Aries, is to be a good Samaritan and a giver. So some of y'all, Aries, is in this lifetime, you are a true giver. Like you would give your last dime to somebody that needs something. So you're probably a person that work and do a lot of charities, give back to your community. You could be that good Samaritan person that always open the door for people. You could just be an all nice around good person in this lifetime. Somebody that likes to work with people and dedicate your time with helping people. Some of y'all could be in this lifetime, you could teach young people. You could be a teacher and you could teach young people. You could be like somebody that talks to young females. So it's like you carrying on what you did in a previous life over to this lifetime. Because it kind of go hand in hand together. With wisdom and being wise and well informed and a healer and all that stuff. It seems like you carrying the same thing on in this lifetime with your north node. Some of y'all could like be a prison guard and you could like talk to the, you know, the people in prison, or you got something to do with prison. Some of y'all could be a doctor that cured illnesses and cure diseases. You know, y'all could be somebody that working like a health unit or something, Aries. But y'all do something in the medical field for sure. Something in the trauma ward or something in the medical field. Even some of y'all Aries in this lifetime, your purpose could be like you could be a preacher, a deacon, or somebody very spiritual. And in the church, you know. But yeah, that's what you should be doing in this lifetime, Aries. You know, charity. Okay. So your South Node and North Node coincided together because this was a good person right here. Let me get last words and then we gotta move on, y'all. Sure is. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading and I really hope it helps y'all find y'all purpose in life, okay? Because a lot of people don't know their purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? So let's get your last words. Work your light, because you need definitely to work your light. Work your light for Aries. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Break the chain is what you got, Aries. You are here to break the chain. You are here really to bring awareness to mankind and to give to charity. And to really be a wisdom keeper of knowledge and to heal. Like you are here to break chains. Like you are a chain breaker. Okay? Like you know, like you just an all good round person, man. I like that for you, Aries. You just a real good, all good around person. So this say ancestral patterns. So this was passed down. This is something that could have been passed down to you, Aries. You could have came from like a family of like spiritual healers and doctors and lawyers and stuff like that. You could have came from that background, especially with this say your ancestral patterns. So you already knew like what you came down here to do. That's kind of like what I felt, Aries, for you, that you already knew what you came down here to do, because it's the same thing really from your previous life into this lifetime. This say, what old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healers, coaches, to begin freeing yourself, because that's exact healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, and observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. You are okay, Aries. You on your mission, and you on your mission to doing what you need to be doing out here on this earth. Okay, so thank you, Aries, for tuning in. I appreciate you, and I'm glad that you are over here on my channel and spreading all this wisdom and healing energy. Thank you so much. I receive all of it, Aries. I appreciate it. Much love, peace, and blessings. So let's go ahead and move on to Taurus. Hey, B Savage. Honey, what's going on, B Savage? Thank you for always tuning in, B. My Arkansas friend. Hey, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Taurus. Who are you? Let's see your South Node, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Let's see your South Node. What do you need to be running from, Taurus, your South Node, and learning them lessons from? What should you be learning lessons from, Taurus, and running away from? What is Taurus South Node? What did Taurus do in a previous life? In previous life, Taurus. Show me previous life, Taurus. South Node, previous life, Taurus. What did you do in a previous life? We're just going to get one. We just want to get one, God. Okay, show me what did Taurus do in a previous life. Previous life for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, your previous life. Your Taurus, why did I put that way up there? Taurus, your previous life say earth disaster. So, oh, well, this say animal. So, some of you Tauruses in your previous life, y'all could have been like a animal lover. You could have been like a veterinarian, okay? You could have been one of those people, Taurus. You could have been somebody that was like a construction worker because there's some bricks on here. So you could have been somebody that worked construction, and or you could have been a builder, okay, Taurus. Some of you Tauruses could have stayed in a state or a city where there were earthquakes. I'm not gonna sit on here and make myself look dumb and say what cities and states earthquakes are in, because I really, I don't know. But you could have stayed somewhere where there were earthquakes at. Okay. And yeah, you could have been a veterinarian. That's pretty much it. You also, Taurus, could have stayed somewhere where there was like a drought, where it wasn't like a lot of like water. Where is I don't know what I was finna say. Think no. Somewhere where there was where it flooded. You could have stayed in an area that flooded. But that's what you could have been like in a previous life, Taurus. Somebody that like builds stuff. Let me see what else, Taurus. You could have had something to do with like a fire. So some of you Tauruses could have been a firefighter in a previous life. This say leadership too. So some of y'all could have been a leader. You could have like led some stuff or something. Like a warrior that was like leading like wars or something. I don't know why I'm getting like leading wars and earthquakes and shit like that. Like, yeah, Taurus godly. That's what you could have been doing. Some of you Tauruses, I hate to say as well, that you could have been somebody that was a person, a victim. Well, you could have been a victim of domestic abuse or domestic violence, and you probably feeling some of that from your previous life here in your present life now, with being like a victim of domestic abuse, Taurus, and stuff like that. So you probably kind of feel that now. So that's something that you like may find yourself like going towards, like, it's sad, because I hate to say that, because it's really sad, but you know how some people can be like, some people just drift towards like domestic abuse, and you wonder why you in this lifetime and you like drift towards like domestic abuse. You know what I mean? Because it's something that you need to like heal from and get yourself away from. So it's like a pattern that you need to break, you know? Because it's a lot of trauma on this card, and I keep on turning it, trying to find something better. Some of you Tauruses could have had a sibling. You could have had a twin in a previous life as well. Let's see what you are. What is your purpose? What's your purpose, Taurus, here on this earth now? What is your purpose, Taurus? Thank y'all, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Wee Wee and Janetta. Houston and Texas. Yeah, thank you. That's for the earthquakes. Thank y'all. Let me see, Taurus. What is your purpose? What is really your purpose? Texas is in the house. Howdy, Texas. What is your purpose, Taurus? What is your purpose? Your purpose. Oh, y'all see? See how victim came out? Now see, sexual assault. Now see how this is like, see, this is to help. Y'all, I promise this is to help us, okay? So if you find yourself, Taurus, in abusive relationships, then is God really wants you to work on this. And until you work on yourself with loving you and loving who you are, you're gonna take this over to the into the next lifetime. You don't want to take it to the next lifetime. You want to heal from that in this lifetime. You don't want to keep on going from lifetime to lifetime being a victim of abuse and, you know, and sexual abuse and stuff like that. So you want to talk to your therapist. You know, you want to like talk to somebody that can help you heal and get past these issues, Taurus. And like, how will we know our purpose if we don't diligently seek out what our purpose is? You could be an advocate, Taurus, for victims of domestic abuse and victims of you know, of rape victims, Taurus. And you could be an advocate for that once you heal yourself, you know, from that. Oh man, no. Life is hard, you know, when you don't know like what your purpose is, you know. Oh, Taurus, some of you could have like stayed in Africa, and then this here said northern Europe. Somewhere is where you could have stayed. Some of y'all this say identity on here too, an identity from a sibling, and then identity of husband. So some of y'all could have been abused by your husbands. Oh man, and it's like maybe still going on to this day, Taurus. And some of you, I feel like you do a lot of stress eating as well here in this lifetime. Like I see you do a lot of stress eating because today I couldn't get full. I was sitting there like, what am I like eating like this for? And I packed a lunch today. Like hardly do I ever pack a lunch. I took me some grapes to work, some carrots. I had me some crackers. Now, I've been trying my best to eat healthy. And I'm not a meat eater. I haven't eaten meats in a year. So I've been trying my best to stick with that. But I even, look, I got a piece of Cajun turkey today, and I ate a piece of Cajun turkey. Like, I know daggone well I ain't ate meat in a year. Like, why am I eating daggone Cajun turkey? So what, like, you like stress eat. Like, y'all heal from this trauma, y'all, from these abandonment issues. And I see some of you Tauruses have lost your faith. Y'all better pray to God. Like, do you know God? You better pray to God like he is your father so he can heal you, so you can heal yourself, Taurus. Because you will be a good, like, I'm telling you, once you heal yourself from this, you will be a good spokesperson for this, like domestic violence. A good spokesperson. Like, that's why that's your purpose. That is your life's purpose. Let's get your, work your light. Oh, Taurus, I love you, man. Let's get work your life for Taurus. And what is this? Healing energy. I'm gonna get you a healing energy. I'm gonna get you some healing energy oracles. Yeah, I ate that Cajun turkey today. And I'm like, why in the heck am I eating meat? The two guys at work was looking at me like, are you okay, Yolanda? And I'm like, I don't know what is going on. Like, why in the heck am I eating Cajun turkey? Like, I was literally crying like while I was eating it because I knew that I shouldn't have ate it. And y'all wasn't but a little half a piece. And I could barely get through it. Oh, Taurus, let's get some healing energy. Healing energy for Taurus, God. Jesus, Lord. Horus. Horus. Healing energy for Taurus, Horus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He said freedom through faith. Look at what he said. Freedom through faith, Taurus. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. Didn't I say y'all lost faith in God? I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust his will and find freedom. Okay? So y'all better talk to God, okay? Ashe. I love you, Taurus. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe, man. And let's go to Gemini. Hey, Gemini. What's going on with you, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and South Node. What's going on, Gemini? Let's see your South Node. Who were you in a previous life, Gemini? I am so curious about this one. Who were you in a previous life, Gemini? For all the many Geminis that are going to be tuning in, God. Who were you, Gemini, in a previous life in your South Node? Who should you be running for the hills from? And you shouldn't do none of this stuff no more. All this stuff is triggering to you. Show me who Gemini used to be in a previous life. Oh my goodness, Gemini. Previous life. Okay, Gemini. What you oh Lordy. This say fire disaster. So some of you Geminis could have been a fire sign in a previous life. You could have been a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius in a previous life. Okay, some of y'all could have stayed around volcanoes or wherever volcano is at. Some of you Geminis could have been in a fire. Okay, some of you guys may have stayed around forest fires, wherever forest fires are at, or some of y'all are just hot. You stayed somewhere where it was really hot in a previous life. Some of y'all in a previous life, Gemini, this say guru, okay, or idol. So some of y'all could have been a guru, okay. So that means like you could have been like I'm seeing like Judaism, Hinduism, something like that is what you could have done, Gemini, in a previous life. Been into Hinduism. Some of y'all could have been like monks or something in a previous life. This say separated by distant and then love. So some of you Geminis in a previous life, you could have been single and you could have like stayed single and you could have like never married in your previous life. Okay, you could have not had any children in a previous life. It could have just been you and you alone by yourself. It's like what I'm getting. I'm getting like a Gemini that was always like by themselves. Didn't want to have a husband and didn't want to have any kids. And I don't know why I'm feeling kind of like, yeah, you just wanted to just be by yourself. Not saying that you were like selfish, but you knew that you were the type of person that you didn't want to like waste, you knew that you didn't want kids. You knew you had other things better to do. That's not, yeah. I'm seeing mental illness on here too as well, Gemini. So some of y'all could have suffered from a mental illness or something like that. Some of y'all could have like suffered from like some type of mental illness and trauma. And it could have been, y'all, some of y'all Geminis could have like in a previous life could have like committed suicide, because they say suicide on here. Don't like, I'm not trying to trigger nobody, please, okay? That was a trigger like warning. I'm not trying to trigger you at all, Gemini. Please, y'all. Please, y'all, don't get triggered. You know, please don't. But something, you may have had something to do with like suicide. And then something about forgiveness and lessons. So some of you, like in your previous life, you could have had a lot of, learned a lot of lessons, and you could have forgave a lot of people in a previous life. And yeah, yeah. So let me see, what are you here to do now? What is your North Node, Gemini? And this, y'all, this is the type of reading where you want to watch your South Node and your North Node. So let me see, Gemini, what are you here to do, North Node? What is your purpose here on this earth right now? What is your purpose, Gemini? What is your purpose? What should you be doing? What should you be doing, Gemini, on this earth? Because it ain't playing around. Okay, let me see. What should you be doing? So what you should be doing is starting a revolution. Do your own revolution. Like you should be with Kirk Franklin, like starting a revolution. This say wealthy elite. So some of you supposed to be going towards wealth, okay, or you are running towards wealth. Some of you you should be an advocate. Like you should be like a protester or something in this lifetime. Like it's something you should be doing where you should be awakening up people and making people aware of what the hell is really going on in this world. Like that's your mission. Is what you're supposed to be doing right now. Here, that's your purpose. To draw awareness to the people of the world to wake the fuck up and stop playing around on this earth. Did I say stop playing around? That's what you should be doing. Like with this fire that came out here for you, Gemini, in your previous life. When I say you were something else in a previous life, I mean you were something else. You were the type of person, see, you had things to do. You didn't even want to have kids. You didn't want to have kids. You didn't want to have no husband because you was on a mission. You was on a mission. You was passionate about it. So you bring it, see, all of this stuff is connected. All of it is connected. Your previous life is what you should be doing better in this lifetime here. You should be doing it better. Like you should be starting a revolution. Like wake up these people and tell these people that it is not 365 days in a year. You know, wake these people up and tell them that the year does not start in January. The year starts in spring, in March. That's when the new year starts. Like you should be, that's what you should be telling people. To eat the food that they can grow and not the food from these manufacturers. You should be a leading example, Gemini. That's what you are here to do. You are here to talk the talk and walk the walk. You are here to not play about it, but be about it. Dang it. That's what you're here to do. Because I feel like Gemini saying, I know I already ain't got time. I kind of feel like you, like one of them, like you are a protester. Like, I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. I already know. Like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like this, like you kind of hard-headed. Like, I don't know, Gemini. I feel like you just kind of hard-headed. I feel like you were like, I think some of you Geminis got it in your head to where I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that. Like, I'm not finna make people, like, I'm not finna make people do nothing. If they don't want to do it, they just don't want to do it. Like, I be trying to wake these people up, but they don't want to wake up. And, you know, I kind of feel like you just over it. But that's your mission. And if you don't accomplish your mission in this lifetime, then are you gonna really be sick of the next lifetime? So All right, let's get a work your life for you. Work your life for Gemini, because I kind of felt like y'all weren't even paying me no attention. I felt like I was wasting my breath on Gemini. I'm sorry, but that's how I felt. I know all y'all probably don't, Geminis probably don't feel like that, but I kind of feel like you just over it. Give me a work your light, okay? Because you need to work your light. Because if you don't work your light in this lifetime, the next lifetime it's going to be even harder for you to work your light, okay? I'm just saying, okay? You keepers of the earth, you are not alone, okay? You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You got your ancient ancestors standing beside you, telling you that you are not alone, okay? And to be about your business, about what you came down here to do. Because they like, why are you playing? Your ancestors, Gemini, are saying, this is what we sent you down here to do. You got to carry this on. Like, what you doing? Like, I know you are aware and awake, Gemini. I know you are, but I sent you down here. You are down here to wake up these other people, especially your family. Like, you got to be the example. You got to be the example. You know you shouldn't be eating this meat. You know you should be eating more vegetables. You know you should be eating more fruit. You know you should be eating more healthier. You know it, Gemini. It's like you got to be the example. Oh, man. I feel like Gemini's like blah, blah, blah. All that talking. Oh, man. I don't even see... Oh, let's see. And that's on page 100. Okay, so 100. Okay. Gemini, you are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and on earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They ready to work through you, Gemini. They ready to work through you, Gemini. Okay? It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. Okay? This can come in the form of financial abundance, because you have wealth on this. You have wealth. Wealthy elite. Some of y'all are holding up your finances. Y'all holding up the blessings that your ancestors got for you. Your ancestors got blessings waiting for you. And you holding it up because you're not on your mission like you're supposed to be. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of services from strangers or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive the support. So, like, what are you waiting for, Gemini? Okay. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. That's enough. Hey, Cancer. Let's see your South Node, Cancer. Show me Cancer South Node. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing like I'm going to do these. Show me Cancer South Node. What is your South Node, Cancer? Cancer, what were you in a previous life? What was your South Node like in a previous life, Cancer? What was Cancer's South Node? Okay, Cancer. What was your South Node like, Cancer? What were you in your previous life before you came down here to this earth? religious devotion, mystical, evangelical, okay? Look at you, Cancer. You were a religious person in your previous life. You see how angelic she looks and peaceful she looks? So you were like a peacekeeper. Like you were like, you could have been like a, I don't want to say nun because nuns are mean. I don't like nuns. I don't like nuns. You could have been somebody that was heavily connected to source, Cancer. You could have been a high priestess. And y'all, this is just me, okay? Don't be upset with me, but I don't like get the nuns. Nuns are, ooh, thinking about a nun give me nightmares. Like they got their ruler and they'll just beat you into Jesus. Like yeah. Every story I hear about a nun, it likes is horrible. Yeah, yeah. So okay, nah, we're gonna talk about that. But Cancer, you are somebody that was really mystical. Okay, you were like a high priestess. You were very spiritual. You were that type of person. You could have been in Cancer. You could have been one of those people that signed up to come back to Earth to wake people up, you know, so they could get on their mission, so they won't get lost in the sauce down here on this earth. You could have been one of those type of people, Cancer, that signed to come back. And I'm a Cancer, and I always say that I always say that I'm not coming back because I done been back enough. And then, you know, some like God, I done learned my lesson, God. I think I'm on my mission. But some of you probably signed up to come back. Let me see. What do this say? What all do this say? Well, okay, now on the back of this is something totally different, Cancer. Because now this say promiscuous. Okay, so even though you were like this angelic type of person, it was something about the spirit of sex was yeah. So you could be one of those Cancers that love sex, okay? And that's something that you need to work on in this lifetime. Okay, because this say promiscuous. Oh, Cancer, I don't know how the two went together. This say prophet led and faith. So you were that's probably why you came back. Okay, because even though you were such this faith-led person and so religious and devoted and mystical and knew your path, you couldn't get that sex demon up off of you. So you come back here with a high, so some of you Cancers could have a high sex drive, and that's what you need to work on. Like y'all don't mean any harm, you just got a high sex drive. Some of y'all could have been betrayed in your past life. Okay, and this a public execution on here. So you could have been publicly executed. Like some of you could have been a witch, you know, because this say mystical. And you could have been executed, publicly executed, you know, hung and burned, you know, in your previous life, you know. So it's, you know, let's see, let me see. Let me see. Oh, Cancer, let me see what you show me Cancer's North Node, man. What you What is your purpose, Cancer, for being down here on this earth right now? July the 24th of 2024. Because I cannot, Cancer. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Show me why Cancer. What is Cancer? What is your purpose? What's your purpose, Cancer, down here on this earth right now today, okay? Oh my goodness, Cancer. This say insanity. This say insanity, Cancer, with delusions, hallucinations, hysteria, and mania. So some of you Cancers, you done bought your previous witchy poo-ness over here into this lifetime, okay? And you need to work on it and get it under control before you go insane in the membrane, okay? So some of y'all are not listening to your intuition, okay? You're not like tapping off into your witchiness like you need to. Okay, and when I say tap it off into your witchiness, I just mean like read about it. You know what I'm saying? Read about it, okay, y'all? Like read about it. We are so like powerful down here on this earth, and if we don't like know how powerful we are and know how to control it, our brains, this little human mind will have us insane in the membrane. We'll be insane walking around here because we don't know how to control it. So you got to control it. Some of y'all could be hearing voices in your head and you like, I shouldn't do that. You know, it's like you need to get a hold of your thoughts. Like your thoughts are telling you to do one thing, and your spiritual body is telling you to do one thing, and your physical body is telling you to do another thing. And you don't know how to put it together. Like you got to put it together, Cancer, before y'all be stuck in a situation and you be doing the same thing over and over again, and you can't get yourself out of a situation, and you feel like you just going crazy around here. Because I feel like some of you Cancers feel misunderstood all the damn time. You feel misunderstood. Like nobody understands me. Like I need to say this, but don't nobody understand me. And I wish somebody would just understand what I'm trying to say. Because nobody gets me. You kind of feel like you're always on a whole nother level, don't you, Cancer? You know, you kind of feel like you're on a whole nother level. But if you don't have control over it, how do you think other people are going to have control over it and understand what you're going through? You got to get yourself under control, honey. Y'all do y'all read, man. Google is free. Go and read about your South Node, read about your North Node. Even type in witch and read about witch. Type in light work, type in shadow work. You know, type that stuff in and read about it so you would know about it. Type in the spiritual realm, the different dimensions in the spirit realm. Type in, you know, your chakras and start learning about your crown chakras. Learn about that type of stuff. You know, go about your crown chakra, your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, you type that stuff in and learn about that stuff, y'all. And then you know, because then you won't be hallucinating and be all delusional and hysterical and stuff. Some of y'all Cancers grew up, some of y'all may feel like you are in poverty right now, or you may not feel like you're in poverty, but you may feel like you don't have the means that you want to have. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you may not have the means that you want. But if you don't like know the law, you got to learn the law of attraction. Look up this stuff. Look up the law of attraction and learn about the law of attraction. It's so much, man, that God put on this earth for us to learn about. And then some of y'all feel like y'all abandoned. Like you got to, like you feel like you're by yourself and you alone. And no, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody understands you. Like type in like how to self-love. Like self-love. Be a devotee to yourself and self-love. You know what I'm saying? Man. Oh, man. Let me get you a healing energy oracle, Cancer. Y'all tap into y'all witchiness. Tap into your witchiness. Let's see, Cancer. Healing energy for Cancer, Horus. Freedom. I release my wounds, create. Look, I release my wounds that create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. Then I tell you to do some look up light work and shadow work. Then I tell you I cast off negative thoughts. Did I tell you y'all got all them negative thoughts in your head? Cast off these. Look, let me just read this so you can say this. Repeat this. Let this be a mantra, Cancer, that you repeat, okay, every morning, okay, for at least 21 days. I don't know why 21 came up in my head, but 21 days. Repeat this, Cancer. And I'm going to put it right here so you can screenshot it. It say, I release my wounds that create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Okay? And happy birthday, Cancer. I love y'all. No, this is Gemini season. Happy birthday, Gemini. Leo season. Lord, see, Cancer, how your thoughts is all over the place. Come on, Cancer, get it together. You got me over here all discombobulated. It's going to be okay, Cancer. So, hey, let's go. Leo, what's going on? Happy birthday, Leo. Happy birthday, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. The big one and not the little one. What's going on, Leo? Who were you in a previous life? What you had going on, Leo, in a previous life? Show me Leo's South Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and most definitely South Node. Show me Leo's South Node. Show me Leo's South Node. It is Mercury retrograde, isn't it? Be Savage. So y'all be aware of the comebacks. Show me what Leo used to do in a previous life. Show me Leo's previous life before they came to this earth today. Okay? Destruction. You was causing chaos and wreaking havoc everywhere you went, Leo. Walking around like you was the big Leo and definitely not the little one, okay? You were causing destruction and chaos wherever you went. Okay, Leo, this say destruction, destroyer. Oh, now this say fool on here too. Helpless maiden and, you know, destruction. So, saboteur, a saboteur, okay? Leo, you did anything that you were big and bad enough to do in your previous life. So in this lifetime, I think you need to tone down. We're going to see though, Leo. But yeah, you were the type of person, Leo, that you wasn't scared easily, okay? You could have been one of those people that was like in war, fought in the war, and you was one of the people that was on the front line. You was like, send me, I'll go. You know how, what is that, be all you could be in the army? One of those. So you probably was in the army in a previous lifetime, and you was one of those that were like, send me, I'll go. You're one of them type of people, Leo. See, it say war. They say war on there and death. See, so you are one of those type of people. This say also seeing the bigger picture and learning lessons. So even though you were one of those people, Leo, that did everything that you was big and bad enough to do, you also bagged it up. You was really one of them people that talked the talk and walked the walk, okay, in your previous life. This say older man, so some of you Leos could have been could have like grew to be old, like an older guy, you know. This say star-crossed love. So even in your previous life, Leo, you found your love, okay? You found the love of your life. You were happily married, okay, in your previous life. So some of you Leos in this lifetime, you probably want that same thing. To be loved and in a loving and a star-crossed relationship. You are one of them people that bought that from the last life into this life. You want that loving family, okay? You want to be married and dedicated when you finish playing around in them streets. But you know, you one of them type of people. Some of y'all could have stayed in the Central Europe, okay? Some of y'all could have been married to an older guy, okay? Because I'm hearing in my head, I just want to be your sugar dad. You don't know. Somebody, you know, I'm just saying, somebody could have had a sugar daddy in a previous life. I'm just saying. Let me see. Show me your purpose. Show me your purpose in this lifetime, then, Leo. What is your purpose here and in the now in this lifetime? 7/24/24. What is Leo's purpose today? What's your purpose, Leo? Why are you here? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? What did you come back down here to do, Leo? What you come to do? Whoa. Some of y'all are down here to be a watcher and a guardian. This say a guardian angel. Like you come down here to, like, am I look how y'all see? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Then I say, send me, I'll go. That's what you are doing here on this earth. You are your brother's keeper. So some of y'all are, I'm telling you, you're really close to your siblings, like your brothers and stuff. It's like it's something about you that has to be closely to your relatives. Like that's why I always tell you to stop like helping these people up because they pulling you down. You're one of those people now in this life. You like you were a soldier or something, you know, in your previous life, but now you come to this life to be a even bigger helper. Some of you Leos, you just feel like that's what you were born to do. You were born to love everybody. Like, I love everybody. I gotta help everybody with the come up. Thank you, B Savage. That's good information to know because I can kind of see that. I can see that as well. Some of y'all that had close encounters, like with guardian angels. Some of you Leos that had close encounters with the spirit realm. Okay, some of y'all close encounter. This kind of look like these two ladies is sitting there looking at like UFOs and stuff. So some of you Leos in this lifetime, you may be one of those type of people that believe in UFOs. You believe that there are other life on other planets. You're one of those types of people. Like you just feel like that there is other life among us. Like that we are not the only living beings here on this earth. Some of y'all kind of feel like this say early earth dweller. So here in this lifetime, you kind of feel like you done been here before and done that already. Like been there, done that. Like some of y'all Leos probably have deja vu a lot. Like I've been there and done that. Like I remember doing this. So you kind of have deja vu a lot. Leadership. So y'all are leaders. And see, this say sibling right here. So this is like physical limitation with you. Like Leo, there is no limit to the things that you could do here on this earth. I think y'all already walking in y'all north node. For the most part, Leo, for the most part, you are almost like already in your north node. That's kind of like what I'm feeling. Some of y'all could, if you have did like your 23andMe, some of y'all did 23andMe, you could have been from like Northern Europe. You may have that, like whatever, you know, culture that is. And some of you in this lifetime, you could like antiques. So I don't know. I guess your life purpose is to make people aware of different dimensions and to make people aware of like this different spirit realms, you know, like some of y'all could be, some of y'all are popular. It's like I'm seeing people like flocking to you for because it's like you got that magnetic like aura around you, Leo. Like people just flock to you. So I don't know. It's like you. I don't know. Like people want to be close to you. I don't know what you want. What you supposed to be doing with these people? Wait, this I got time on it. Something about time. Leo, you kind of strange. Whoever you are strange. It's like you are a time traveler. Like it's this clock in this eye. Like it's got time on it, you know. And it's like I don't know. You weird. Do people like call y'all weird, or are you always the odd one out, or the you know? Like when you get in a room full of people, you always be the one that stand out. So like you here to, I don't know what you here to do. I don't know, Leo, what you here to do. You, I don't know what you here to do. What is this about? You got me confused. You one of them people just can't read you. Like you just here walking the earth and monitoring stuff. Like you just one of God's monitors. Like you just like what you here for? You just walking the earth. Like what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I need to let me move on. What is this about? What you doing? Why what are you doing? It's you are meant you mysterious. What you doing? Some of y'all look Leo, and you see this person is you're real quiet. See, you real quiet. Like you can like dip in and out of rooms and people are not even like no. I don't know, Leo. And you see how like the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting like time traveling in different dimensions, like you can like juggle from being here to there. I don't know. I love you, Leo. You are just down here being all cool, calm, and collected. I don't know. Leo, that was crazy. Let's get a work your life. Cause I don't know what else to get for you, honey. You got me like felt like I was in a different dimension talking to you. Let me see what's work your life gonna come out on Leo. What work your life for Leo? Soul, family, and leap. Look at that girl. You see how she leaping out of her body? Did I say you were time travel? So y'all can't tell me nothing, man. You definitely somebody that leaps. Have y'all watched that movie Quantum Leap, Leo? You would probably love that. Like you are a leaper. Like you help people and then you move on to the next person. That's what you like. That's what you're here to do. Like you help, you bless somebody and then you move on to the next person and bless them. Like that's what you come to do. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And you see how even the whales are leaping? And it's like these two people and then these two people. It's like you are two people. You in one dimension in another dimension. Okay, Leo, I love you. What Leo placement? I got Leo placement in my chart. I need to do some research on that. Y'all do some research on that. Look at like leapers. Maybe you are a leaper. What you call them people? Somebody that leaps. A shapeshifter. You may be a damn shapeshifter. I don't think shapeshifters are good though. Are shapeshifters good? Y'all see, look up this stuff. Look up shapeshifter. Look up that. Look it up. Look it up, Leo. Love you. Let's go, Virgo. Ooh, hey Virgo. Y'all, this gonna be a part 2. Are y'all okay with this being a part 2? Cause this gonna be a long reading. Do y'all mind? Let me know if y'all mind. Cause I can stop at Libra. Let me see. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And then Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Yeah, cause I can stop at Virgo. Let me know, y'all. Intergalactic planetary. Yeah, thank you, very happy Monday. Oh, that's Beastie Boys. I don't know Beastie Boys. I'm gonna do Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Let's do Virgo, and then we'll do part 2 tomorrow. Virgo, hey Virgo, because y'all, my readings be so long. I believe that's why I be shadow banned, because my readings be so long. Oh, Lord have mercy. Why am I so long-winded, Jesus? Okay. Hey, Virgo, what's going on? Let me see. Virgo, show me, Virgo, who you used to be in a previous life. Show me, Virgo, South Node, Virgo. Show me your South Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, definitely South Node. Let me see. Yeah, I think, yeah. Let's see. Let me do Virgo and then I'll talk. Virgo, show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Virgo, she a rebel. She a bad little. Virgo, you was a rebel in a previous life. I can see you as being a rebel. I can see you as being a rebel in your past life. An activist, a rebel, somebody that was like loved the 70s, like a revolution, like war, like peace, no war, peace, no war. You know, you could have been one of those type of people, one of them hippies, like we want world peace. You know, you could have been one of those people, Virgo. Like love, not war. Uh-huh. Love, not war. Revolution. That's what I'm getting. Like, that's what you used to do, Virgo. Like you used to like be an advocate, and like you used to ride those hippie buses and stuff, Virgo. Like with the afros and like the bell bottoms and the like you was one of them like on the Soul Train line and stuff, and you was had the disco ball out, and you know you wanted world peace. You didn't want no war. World peace, no war. Revolutionary, anarchist, and an activist. Yeah, you're an activist. Mother, okay, Virgo, Mother Earth. I always get that for like Virgo, like being like a mother, a earth angel. So I see as being like an earth angel in one of your previous lives, and a good mother too, man. With mother, good mom. Age of enlightenment. So you were really one of those people like grew up during that age. Like that's what you was, Virgo. You grew up like in with one of those people, like in that age of that type of stuff. Truth and not discernment. You was like, we're all about truth. We want peace. We want truth. We want love, not war. Exactly. Make love, not war. That's what you wanted on Virgo. Yeah, you on the Soul Train disco line. And this say poison. Wasn't that like around the time where like the drug ecstasy was out? So I see some of you Virgos did a lot of you know, what is it? What was it? Was it ecstasy? Was it that back then? Um, was it one of those like Virgos like you made was at them parties? You know how they had them parties back then where everybody was high for shrooms? Maybe you did a lot of shrooms back then. You're one of those earth people that sat down in the in the grass, and you would meditate and do your shrooms, or you would just go on a galactic trip, you know. Some of you could have like sacrificed yourself for the better good in the previous life, Virgo. Like you sacrificed yourself for the better for the better good, you know. Shrooms and weed. Okay, that's what it was. Shrooms and weed. What is the ecstasy? What is ecstasy? I knew it was shrooms and something. That was like, what is that? Like when you like, what is that? Shrooms? Okay, you go on them trips and you like you see colors and stuff. It's like, yeah. Okay, like you are LSD. I don't know. I know I was getting like shrooms, okay? I was getting shrooms and ecstasy is really what I was getting. This I don't know what LSD is. Very happy Mondays. Was they doing LSD in these like times like this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what shrooms. And weed, okay, I guess weed, shrooms, and they smoked a hell of a lot of pot. Yeah, they smoked a hell of a lot of pot. You know, that's when the pot, see, I'm not saying weed, I'm saying pot. Like, there was the weed that had all the seeds in it and stuff. Like, that was the real, like, stuff, you know. Oh, Virgo. Okay. What else did I see on here I wanted to say? Oh, polyagamous and polyaramid. Y'all was in a lot of poly relationships. See that? Like, yeah, make love, not war. So you could have been the type of person, Virgo, to where you were a sister wife. You know, you had sister wives. And you know, you loved everybody. You know, you loved everybody. It didn't matter to you, Virgo. You just loved them all. Oh, Virgo, I love it. Like, you are activists, like love, not war, like peace in the Middle East. Like, let me see, Virgo. What are you doing right now here in this earth? Like, what is your purpose right now? What's your purpose right now, Virgo? What's your purpose right now, Virgo? What is your purpose right now on this earth, though? Right now, okay? Show me your north node. Show me Virgo's north node. Oh my goodness, Virgo. We got addiction on here, okay? With what you are doing right now. Now, this say a functioning addict and a caretaker and enabler. So some of y'all, okay, see how we were talking about them drugs, and now we got addiction coming out here. So some of you Virgos right now may be you know, addicts, okay, and like that's your life purpose is to to not be an addict, you know, to be a functioning adult, okay, and not a functioning addict. Like y'all done brought them habits from your previous life into this your present life, you know, and you shouldn't do that in this lifetime, Virgo. So some of you may drink, okay, you may be drinkers, you may be heavy smokers, you know, in this lifetime, and it's like it's time for you to, because it's a caretaker, like you either need to, can you see that where it's, yeah, caretaker, you either need to take care of it or you're gonna have somebody to take care of you, okay? So I see some of you Virgos probably haven't got yourselves in a situation in this lifetime to where people had to take care of you during your while, you know, after you had a long night of drinking or a long night of smoking or something, where people had to like take care of you. You see that lady sitting there with that bottle in her hand, and then it's a book on this table too. So some of y'all may be good writers, and you got that writer's block, and you may like think you can write better while you're like intoxicated or whatever. But no, you need a straight head. You know, you need a clear mind. You need to be thinking clear before you can do that, you know. You know what I'm saying? What else, man? Androgynous. Very happy Mondays. What is androgynous? What do androgynous mean? And then we got psychic wounding. So some of y'all Virgo, see, when this say psychic wounded, with you being heavily like intoxicated or on shrooms or whatever, you're blocking your psychic abilities, you're blocking your intuition, you're blocking it out, and y'all are really powerhouses with your intuition. I feel like you guys are very like good with your spirituality and stuff like that. Like you're blocking your connection from from source. You're blocking your connection from source. Androgynous is an adjective and is used to describe someone who is neither specifically feminine nor masculine. So and has characteristics or nature of both male and female. See y'all in there. Did I say poly and what poly and you liked everybody? Did I say you have the love for everybody? And now so some of y'all in this lifetime could be born transgender. Or you could be born, what do you call it? You could have been born, you know, with both parts. And you got to choose what you want it to be. Or, you know, some of y'all, yeah. Wow. Okay, then. Wow, Virgo. You know, that is like, wow. Like, okay, we find out a lot of stuff, ain't we, y'all? Oh, Lordy. But you could be an advocate for that. Like, you could be an advocate for trans people. You know, you could be, you know, you could be somebody that can help somebody transition from being a lady to a man, or from being a man to a lady. You know, you could be close to those type of people, people whose gender is not male or female. See, use many different terms to describe themselves, with non-binary being one of the most common, sometimes spelled with a typhon as none. See, yes, all spiritually divine, male and female. Didn't I say that, y'all? Y'all like everybody. Y'all love it. See, self-love and lessons. So you, Virgo, could be somebody that could teach self-love. Like, to love yourself no matter who you are. You should love you. Love yourself. There you go, being a rebel. And some of y'all, now some of y'all Virgos, because this say enabler. So some of y'all could be enabling somebody with bad behavior, and you know you shouldn't be enabling them with this bad behavior. Or you could be enabling somebody to be drinking more, and you know that you shouldn't be drinking with them. Or you enabling them to smoke more, and you know you should be smoking with them, or something like that. So y'all, yeah, don't be enabling people. So what you're down here to do, Virgo, what your life purpose is to help addicts, and to help, you know, people with those transitions, with their addictions. Whew, child, Lordy. Oh, whew, golly. Let me see. Okay, work your light. Golly. Work your light. Still work your light. Oh, Lord, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords and soul retrieval. Woo! Let me read that for you. Call back your power, Virgo. Cut the cord and soul retrieval. Look at all those ladies, how they got their arms up, like no. Like no, no, no. Or like you calling back your power. Like, no, like where's, like, see, soul retrieval. So it's almost like you are the god of, like male and female. Like, if somebody like chose the wrong sex, you are like bringing them back. Like, if they like were born with both parts and they live their life as a man, you calling their feminine soul back. Or if they were a female and they live in their life as a man, you calling their female soul back. Virgo, like, you are like, what? What? Y'all could be somebody in this lifetime that works with with, let me see, protection. Either you need like protect. This say protection. So clearly you need, like, you could be a protector. Protection. You need protection. What is this, Virgo? You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. Take a look at who and what drains your energy, Virgo. Do not keep your tabs open. Don't keep your tabs open. TABS. Close them tabs. This says shut down energetically each night, Virgo. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. This say your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it is important that we count it back by cutting energetic cords. This say check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. So you got some energy cleaning to do, Virgo. You got some energy cleaning to do, okay? You got some energy cleaning to do. Because I feel like you are allowing yourself to be around energies that you helping people, but once you help them people, you taking on their energy and you're not cleaning your energy good. So you need to cleanse, you need to do a spiritual cleanse so you can cleanse your energy, okay? Okay. Thank you. Very happy Mondays. Y'all see all this good information that we're getting? Like, see all this good information that we get? Like, you need to do a clean, like, yeah, you need to do a cleansing. Because, I don't know, it's like when you're helping these, when, especially when you're intertwining yourselves with all these, with sexual, like, stuff, you really need to cleanse your energy. Or you, yeah, just do a spiritual cleanse. Because that could be a reason too, Virgo, why you're like this functioning adult. You know what I'm saying? With this, like, drinking and stuff like that. Like, this could probably be like why you, because you're taking on you those energies. And yeah, you need to do a spiritual cleanse. I don't know, Leah, how, like, I don't know, like, look up like a spiritual cleanse to detach. Let me see. This had a protection spell on it. Let me read that. Let me read that. So this say, hold the card on the chakra that needs cleaning and repeat the following. Okay, so I'm going to hold this card up here and you can repeat this. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay. Thank you, Virgo. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Okay, and I'll talk to you next time. And we can go on. Let's go on to Libra. Hey, Libra, what's going on with you? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Show me Libra in their previous life, in their South Node. Show me Libra South Node. Show me Libra South Node. Thank you guys in the chat for y'all help. Very happy Mondays. Thank you. Thank you, Be Savage. Thank y'all for y'all help. Show me Libra in their previous life. Libra. Show me Libra South Node. Libra South Node. Show me Libra South Node. Show me Libra South Node. What did you do in a previous life, Libra? Show me what you did in a previous life. Who were you, Libra, in a previous life? Whoa. This one. Okay, Libra, this say intellectual. And this say philosopher. Okay, so some of you in a previous life were a philosopher, a inventor, okay, Libra, a mathematician, okay, Libra, and then a scientist. So look at you, your little smart little self. So in a previous life, Libra, in the life before this one, you were a inventor, you were a scientist. You know what I'm saying? That's what you did. You were very intelligent. Okay, and this a philosopher. So you could have been a teacher, you could have been a professor, you know, a college dean, you know, something like that. Libra, a scientist. Okay, you could have been a scientist. My uncle was a scientist, and like real life in this lifetime, he was a scientist, and he died from an aneurysm. Like his brain literally got too big for his head. Like it's swell, like literally. Like, and I didn't hardly know my uncle that much, but I knew he was a real smart man. He moved away from home, and he stayed in Chicago, and he came home like once or twice, but I was young, you know, so I really don't quite remember him, but I know that part is what my mom told me about. So yeah, some of y'all could be scientists, could have been scientists. And then this say mathematician. So some of y'all Libras in a previous life could have been like a tax preparer, or you know, you were real good in math. You know, you're really good in math, Libra. So yeah, that's what you were like in a previous life. Some of y'all read a lot of books in a previous life. You could have been like a spelling bee type of person. You could have liked to spell, or you just was a person, Libra, that really liked knowledge. You like knowledge. You like to read. And let me see what's on the back of this. This say crusades and inquisition. This say grandparent. So some of y'all could have been like a great grandparent. Um, Libra in a previous life. This say affair and love. So look at y'all. Some of y'all was running around having affairs and shit in your previous life. You probably about that to this lifetime, huh, Libra? But this say mystical as well. So some of y'all, even like with scientists, like you probably was one of those, like, yeah, quantum physics type of persons. You know, because this say mystical. Like, yeah, one of those people that invented shit. You know, you were in that lab inventing stuff. Um, um, Loss of status or reputation. Some of y'all could have been like a mad scientist, because if you lost your status and reputation, you went mad and was upset because you, like, you know, wasn't, like, you lost your status. So you kind of traumatized, you know. So some of y'all in this lifetime could be chasing that status. Oceana. So some of y'all Libras could like the ocean. Some of y'all could have had like prominent water placements in your chart. So you could, some of you Libras could like water. Or you could always find yourself being close to water signs. And then what else? Hypothermia. Oh my goodness, hypothermia. So some of y'all Libras probably stayed cold, okay, where it was cold. It's cold in the ocean, ain't it? Some of y'all could be ocean like people, like Thor type of shit. This ain't power. Some of y'all could have been like, I kept on seeing the light bulb in my head, but I didn't want to be like that type of person to say like you like invented light or something about power or something. But yeah, let me see. But what is your purpose here in this lifetime, Libra? What's your purpose in this lifetime, Libra? Oh, man. What's your purpose in this lifetime, Libra? What's your purpose in this lifetime? Why are you here in this lifetime? Why are you here in this lifetime, Libra? What's your purpose? You got a blank slate that came out here, so you really can write your own future. In this lifetime, you got a blank slate, so you definitely like inventor. You can invent. Y'all are tripping me out the way these readings are coming together like this. Like, look at this blank slate. Like, you could definitely invent your own life, Libra. Like, you can really do what you like want to do. Like, you got a blank slate this lifetime. You know, like, you really can like be your own inventor and your own creator. So the only person really that's holding you back in this lifetime, Libra, of doing what you want to do is you. You are one of those people that God said, here, go ahead. You did so good in the previous life. You can do whatever you think you want to do in this lifetime. Let me see, Libra, what should you be doing, though? What should you be doing? What should you be doing? I wanted to use these cards, y'all. These cards are kind of challenging for me. I know a couple people that use these, and they are like challenging for me, but I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna just read what it say. It's the Muse Tarot. It's one of my first decks that I ever bought, but it's kind of like, you know, yeah. So let me see. I'm gonna use these, Libra. What should you be doing in this lifetime? Nine of Inspiration. This is the Nine of Swords. Let me see. What is this? Nine of Inspiration. For what you kind of should be doing in this lifetime. What's in my head? What's in y'all head? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. The Nine of Inspiration endures gracefully, ready for this last stand. After all the work, the training, the time invested, and all the delights and challenges along the way, there is one final push to make it all happen, Libra. Some have given up, others have fallen away, but she knows or he knows that this final stand is what will make it all worth it. She sets her or he sets her boundaries of protection, knowing in his or her heart that if she or he gives up now, she or he is giving up on all the energy that she or he has already put into this endeavor. She asks or he asks you, Libra, to rise and sustain your north. Woo, y'all look, it say that in this book. She or he asks you to rise and sustain your north. Oh, it's time to tie up loose ends, Libra, to follow through. and to meet your goals by seeing them through to proper complication. No, proper completion. Libra, it's time for you to follow through and see it done. And one last thing you look, one last thing you take. Root your spirit into the very dunes as you ignite and set it into the landscape of your knowing, where all your truth resides. Okay, Libra, you got a clean slate out here. The only thing that's stopping you is you, honey. It's time for you to stand up and rise and, hey, do what you want to do, baby. Libra. Woo, I love it. Man. So this says, yeah, this is your last defense, protection. Set your boundaries and follow through. This is the final push, Libra. Don't, it say giving up too early and being overly vigilant and unwarranted defenses. Okay, Libra. Still, I rise, honey. It's time for you to get out of that rut, whatever you in. It's time for you to do what you need to do for you, okay? And nobody else but you, okay? Now, let's see. Let's work your life. I'm going to get an empath empowerment for you, Libra. Empath empowerment for you, Libra. Empath empowerment, Libra. Empath empowerment for Libra. Okay. Libra, release the shame. What are you ashamed of, Libra? Did Spirit say release that shame? It's time for you to stand up and release the shame and do what you... If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am lovable. I am a lovable and caring person. And you are. So release the shame. It ain't nothing for you to be ashamed about, honey. You know how powerful you are? Okay? So get up, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and live life to the fullest. Okay? All right, love you, Libra. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. What were you? Previous life. Show me, Scorpios. Show me your South Node, Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. And mostly South Node. Show me Scorpio's South Node. Scorpio South Node. What did you used to do in a previous life, Scorpio? All right, Scorpio, previous life, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. What's going on? Like, why did you make me pause? What? 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 What, Scorpio? What? Scorpio, what are you talking about? Scorpio, what you did? What you used to do in a previous life? What you used to do, Scorpio? A performer? Scorpio, did you say stop? Shut up and listen? World, stop. What, Scorpio, was you Beyonce in a previous life? Because Scorpio, when you're... Scorpio, don't tell me you was Beyonce in a previous life, because why did I pause? And I really heard in my head, stop. Think about it. Or like, stop. Pause. Like, Scorpio coming through. Like, what? So some of y'all Scorpios was a musician, okay? You were a performer, you were a dancer, an actor, an entertainer, honey. That's what you did in your previous life, okay? Like you were popular, you could sing, honey. You were a singer. Scorpio said I could sing, okay? And also I'm getting like popular, like you were popular in a previous life. I'm getting like a cheerleader or you know, a dancer, something like y'all were popular in your previous life. Some of y'all Scorpios, y'all father was very like into like your performing arts. So your dad like could have passed that on to you, like your singing ability and your singing skills and to your talent and stuff. Like somebody on your dad's side or your father, like, cause what like being why I keep some of you some who think they Beyonce Scorpio yeah. Who think they Beyonce and what's Beyonce dad's name? Who yeah? Who? Okay, Scorpio. Okay, so this say late middle ages. So some of y'all got up to y'all middle age, and then like that's when you stopped like performing. When you got into your middle ages and you wanted more time to perform, so you bringing that over into this life. Late middle ages, and then they say old age. So y'all performed until you couldn't perform anymore. Some of y'all grew up in India or something about India. Y'all know something about India? Yeah, Matthew. Yeah. Who is, yeah. Because I just keep getting y'all Beyonce or something. Uh-uh. India, belly dancing. Some of y'all belly dance. Some of y'all can belly dance. Witness or a bystander. Anyway, so some of y'all could have been like a witness or an innocent bystander, or you could have saw something happen. You could have been a bystander of like an accident or something, or a witness to an accident. Some of you Scorpios, this say secret. You can keep a lot of secrets, or you got a lot of secrets. This say secret above faith. So some of y'all like know some stuff, or you done did some stuff. You're going to take it to the grave with you. But you know, God know in 2024 ain't nobody getting away with no secrets. So, ain't nobody getting away with no secrets. But some of y'all thought y'all got away with a lot of stuff in y'all previous life, and y'all paying for it in this lifetime. It's some of y'all with this love, y'all say your love was LGBT. So some of y'all could be bisexual, you know. And you could have been bisexual in a previous life, or you are in this lifetime. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, y'all are musicians. So y'all can, some of y'all you could play instruments in a previous life. You could have been in a band or something. Like you could, or you know, church choir. You could play the keyboard in church or something like that, Scorpio. Or you know, you are real talented. And it don't have to be like a singer, because you could be like sports. Like you could have been like a sports, you know, person. You could have played sports or something. But that's what this say. Let me see. What are you here to do now, though? What is your life purpose here now? Scorpio. What's your life's purpose here now? What is your life's purpose here now, Scorpio? What are you here on this earth to do now? Okay. Okay, what is that? What do that say? This says brainwashing and social. So, yeah, Scorpio. You are here in this lifetime to brainwash people into like loving your talents. Oh man, Scorpio, you are here on this earth now to have people tied up and tangled up into your web, okay? Oh, what tangled webs we weave. Like you here to mesmerize people with your talents, okay? Scorpio, that's what you're here to do. You still performing. You you still performing, Scorpio. Some of y'all in this lifetime, you could be, this say political. So some of y'all could be political. Like, I've been looking at Trump all day long. Like, people asking me, like, where have I been? Because I've been looking, like, I didn't even know that happened. I didn't know Trump got shot in the ear. I did not know. I don't pay attention to that, all that type of stuff. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Thank you, Wee Wee, for tuning in. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Have a good night. But yeah, Scorpio, some of y'all may be into politics and really like, oh, what tangle webs we do weave. Some of y'all are very, very persuasive in this lifetime. You're very persuasive. Like, you can really like, as this say, brainwash, okay, Scorpio. Like you don't know like how good you are at talking people into doing what you want them to do. I cannot, Scorpio. Like, some of y'all in this lifetime, you could be good hypnotherapists. Like, for real, you may yeah, you may want to look that up. Like, you would be a good hypnotherapist, okay? Because people listen to you. It's something about your like the way you talk. Like, you could persuade people, Scorpio. You know, you got that stinger. Like, you, and you know, when a scorpion stings somebody, what it makes them like, they die from what, like they get stiff and they die from like they watch you, like, I don't know, like you Scorpio, you are here to like you will be a good politician, okay? You also will be a good performer as well. So you are here to perform, to draw in a crowd, okay? You could draw in a big crowd. So you are here to really perform and entertain. You still on what you was on in your previous life. You are just here to do better. Okay? When you know better, Scorpio, you got to do better. You can't be out here just brainwashing people. Oh, you gotta do it for the greater good, okay? Like, okay, Scorpio. So let me see. Abuse of technology. So some of y'all, you could be good social media performers, Scorpio. You could be a person that knows social media real good, okay? So you can like make a lot of money off of social media because you'll be the type of person that's gonna figure this shit out. Like, you know, like what to do to get the website to going so you can make a lot of money to do, you know, you that type of person where you're a good social media, you'll be a good social media influencer in this lifetime, Scorpio. A good social media influencer. This say celibate, okay, or asexual. So some of you Scorpios, you need to be celibate, okay? You know, Celibate, not Sella. You need to be celibate. Some of y'all need to sit down and be celibate for a little while, okay? And you know, yeah. Some of y'all are really good, like with sex. Some of y'all could be sex educators, Scorpio. You could be a sex educator. You know, you could be good with that, but you need to teach promiscuous, you know, you know, celibacy, you know, stuff, you know, like, you know, yeah. Persecution and torture. So I don't. Some of y'all persecute. Yeah. Let's work your light, Scorpio. I'm gonna cut this. We're gonna do part. Wait, we just got, what is this? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Cause I'm getting tired, and I don't wanna, like. Let me see. I'm getting tired. Give me last words for Scorpio. I'm trying to see, like, every time I say I'm gonna cut, I get a burst of energy to keep on going. Give me a work your life for Scorpio. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, and to connect with nature. Okay. Let me see. So, get grounded, Scorpio. This say get grounded. You're being called, Scorpio, to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, Scorpio, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Because you're trying to get everybody in your energy, okay? This say, if you pull this card, Scorpio, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well and balance your energy and get grounded, because y'all are really popular, okay? So you need some time alone, Scorpio, to get yourself together, to get off of social media, to get out of the world, okay, and just get yourself grounded, okay? There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished, because you are surely putting all your time and energy out into the world, into other people, Scorpio, and you need to put that energy back into you, okay? Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It's easy to get swept up in high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet, okay? The quickest and most effective way of clearing all this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, okay? Or walk barefoot on earth. Doing something to get grounded and connect with the earth. One thing that I haven't done in a while that I was studying was palm reading. Oh, it's so interesting, y'all. So I really want to get back into doing palm readings. Man, I love it. Like, man, this is really your life is really in the palm of your hands, literally. Like, I know a couple things about reading palm, but not as much as I want to. But yeah, I'm gonna get back off into that. So yeah, thank you, Scorpio, for bringing that back up to me. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe, okay? Yeah, think I'm gonna cut. I done got tired. Thank y'all for tuning in, y'all. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I don't want to like rush through and give y'all my tired, drained energy. I'm tired. I worked. I'm so tired. I'm gonna do myself a cleansing, okay? And get me some rest and recharge my batteries. And y'all do the same. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow about the same time when I get off. And tune in then. Good night, guys. Thank you. Very happy Mondays.